I mean, it's always cool to come out in the backyard and see native wildlife enjoying this pond. Now, some of you might be worried about my African cichlids, but to be perfectly honest, I don't mind. I really designed this to be a natural ecosystem, and if this snake winds up getting a few of the fish, well, that's just population control. So let's see where he went to. Oh, there he is. And as soon as he sees me, bolts right back for the bottom. Well, you know, what good is a recreation pond if you don't get in it to film the awesome animals? Now, since this video, there's actually 2 brown water snakes, a male and a female, so I should have some babies soon. And you can see the cichlids are really interested in this guy. The other thing I notice about this snake, and I really love the way, or not really notice, but what I love about the way they move in the water is he can just crawl under the water. He's not necessarily swimming, he's actually crawling at the bottom of the pond. And I love the way he investigates all the different crevices of these rocks, looking for shelter and possibly a little meal. Now, the brown water snake is found all over the southeastern United States. It's non-venomous. However, a lot of the times these snakes get their heads removed by scared homeowners because they think they're the venomous water moccasin. Now, there's a couple of ways you can tell the difference between a brown water snake and a water moccasin. One, the water moccasin is going to have vertical pupils, whereas this guy right here, if we come on up, there you go, there's his eyes, he's got round eyes, and that'll definitely let you know that he is not a venomous snake. The other difference is when they're swimming, water moccasins are more buoyant. Most of their body stays out of the water, whereas with the brown water snake, their bodies are more submerged, which is why also their eyes are positioned more at the top of their head. These guys here are really amazing. They can get up to 4 or 5 foot long, is not uncommon, and they're pretty much a medium to a large size snake here in the United States. Oh yes. Oh, the other way you can tell the difference between a water moccasin and the good old brown water snake we're looking at is water moccasins are going to have a facial pit, which makes them pit vipers. The best thing to do if you encounter a snake and you're unsure of it, just leave it be. It wants nothing to do with you. And if you're a young person, you may want to go let your parents know. You can also keep your yard free of debris and anything that may attract snakes. Me, on the other hand, I like attracting snakes, which is so awesome because this is one of 2 species of water snake that we have down here in South Florida. The other is the banded water snake. And guess what? I have a few of those living in the pond as well. Maybe we'll get them to make an appearance so I can do a video for you. Takes a breath and he goes on exploring. These guys can give birth to live young, which is really neat. So I hopefully will be seeing some baby water snakes floating around out here. So there you have it, everybody. The brown water snake, a beautiful species, and I'm sure glad it lives here. See you soon.